this week's parsha, we have the whole problem with the golden calf. That whole, and we should know the instigators were a minority. They were the activists. And they based everything on a misunderstanding of a very basic issue, that the redemption of the Jewish people happened only because of Moshe. So when Moshe dies, everything falls apart. We need something to replace Moshe, it'll be a golden calf. And this is the real problem. They didn't realize that Moshe was just a vessel. And Moshe, by the way, looked at himself as a vessel only, not as the main character. As you know, in the Pesach Seder, Moshe is almost not, he's only mentioned once in passing, and that's it. Other than that, he's not mentioned in the Pesach Seder. Moshe, when Hashem says, I will kill the Jewish people and start everything from you, he says, in that case, wipe me out from the Torah. Moshe understood that he was just a vessel. And it's a very important principle in Jewish life that our leaders are vessels. They are not the end goal. Their entire power comes from the fact of the Torah, that Hashem placed them there, so to speak. It's like if you look in Megillat Esther, the book of Esther, story of Purim. Mordechai is trying to convince Esther she has to do the right thing. And Esther says, well, I might be killed, this, that. And he said, listen, who knows if you are placed in the king to be where you are because you have to save the Jewish people. And if you don't do it, then our salvation will come from somewhere else. You are just a part of the story. You are not the most important part. God is. And that's something we always have to remember. If you go to a lot of communist countries, for instance, you see these monuments to their leaders that you can go and visit Lenin, you can visit Korea, they have to give presents to the founder. I mean, Mao is also on display in Beijing. They place the leader above everything. And the Torah comes by and tells us, no, the leader is not above everything. God is above everything. The leader is merely a vessel to bring God to the world. It's something to think about. We'll do Kaddish Rabbanim.